Hello everyone and welcome to Morning Coffee Break. I don't know why it gets a little darker and lighter sometimes like that, like it's adjusting to the light somehow. Anyway, today's Sunday, October 26th. It's our daughter Jackie's birthday today. Happy birthday, Jackie. I hope you have a great day. I love you very much. It is Sunday, October 26th. Like I said, 49 degrees right now. High of 66 today. Chance of rain, 0. And winds at 1 mile per hour. It's hard to get used to this colder weather at night. I've actually had to turn on the heaters and then, well, not on full blast or anything, but, excuse me. One thing I forgot about, but it happens every year, is I get dry skin when you start turning the heaters on, and the air's drier, I guess, and I just start to itch all over sometimes, you know. So what I've been doing, and it seemed to work pretty good last year, and I've done it before, on the heaters we got are like the radiator type heaters, what they look like, and they're filled with oil. Some people say they think they use too much electricity, but we don't keep them really cranked all the way up. We don't really need to, but they do good. I mean, on like about halfway. If it was to get, you know, down below 0, something crazy like that. Hi, kitty. You're standing on my tablet. You know, we would naturally turn them up higher. Sit down, honey. But we really they don't seem to run our bill up as bad as if you were to use like one of the ones with the little fan in them or whatever. You know, it seems like they use more. You can lay down. Lay down. She can't make up her mind. Here, let me move that if you want to get up there. Okay, go on. You want to get up on the shelf? You got room now. Okay, but yeah, we've had to turn them on. And what I didn't get around to what I do is on the top of them, I get a little saucepan and I fill it with water. And I put it on top of the heater, and it like humidify, like a humidifier almost. And it really helps with the dry skin. You know, we only do that in the one in the family room, but we might need to do them in one of the others around the house too. But yeah, it works good. Our furnace our heat pump's been out for years. It'll run, but it doesn't run efficiently. It doesn't really heat that great and everything. It would need work, and it's so old, I doubt they could get parts for it even. You know, they might, but it would cost a fortune to get it fixed. So anyway, we've been making it fine with 3 of those heaters like that, and then Logan has a heater in his room, and then we got one for the bathroom. So we got like 5 of them. Not all the same. We got 3 of the radiator type and 2 of the type that have like a fan in them. Okay, let's see. There'll be an Aldi haul today. Yep, we did go to Aldi, and we're gonna go at least once a month, but we're probably gonna try to go maybe twice a month because there's some things there that we like, and they get new things, it seems like, all the time. And what are you doing? Hi. And you know, we like shopping there. The only thing we don't like is they don't take the healthy benefits. You know, that would be nice. It would be a big plus if they did. I don't know why they wouldn't, but not every store takes them. Okay, so yeah, an Aldi haul, nice one. You got some great healthy stuff. All but I think one thing was really healthy. Some cookies, you'll see. But yeah, got some great healthy stuff there and snacks. I'll be trying some of them. Tonight, we got some wraps at Aldi, and we had one of them, but we still got another one. They're big enough to where, I forgot about that, or we wouldn't have to buy as many as we did. Joy and I can split one of those because they're pretty big. Lay down, honey. You can lay down. There. So we're going to have one of those wraps and some potato salad that we got at Aldi as well. Something easy tonight. All right, let's see what the jokes look like today, kitty. Okay, they're kind of still, I think this might be the last of the sports-themed jokes. What did they call Dracula when he refereed the World Series? The vampire. Vampire. Some of them are kind of silly. Why does someone who runs marathons make a good student? Because education pays off in the long run. What kind of sports stadium is always windy? Oh, you sleepy still? One filled with fans. What stories do basketball players tell? Tall tales. Tall tales. And bonus jokes. What do Olympic sprinters eat before a race? Nothing. They fast. Why do bowling pins have a tough time? They always get knocked down. Knocked down. What is a runner's favorite subject in school? Geography. Geography. Did you like that one, Kitty? You did. Okay, what do we got now? Trivia time. Trivia time. Kitty stepped on it. Okay. Which of these historic events was broadcast live on TV to the world? Whiskey Rebellion, Pearl Harbor, moon landing, stock market crash. You know, I don't think I've ever seen a clip. It seems like I've seen a clip of during the stock market crash where they showed somebody, I don't know if it was real or not anymore, jumping out of a window or something like that. It was really crazy. And I've seen movies, of course, you know, about that too, or a movie about it. But out of these, it is definitely the moon landing, which a lot of people think was faked. The moon landing was one of the biggest television events in history. This incredible milestone in broadcasting was a result of years of planning and technological development. Okay, what is a news story reported by a journalist before anyone else called? Scoop, headline, op-ed, byline. Well, let's see. You know, you've seen. For some reason, it made me think of like on Superman. Clark Kent was, you know, in what was a kid's name that tried to get scoops all the time? Jimmy Olsen, I think. Made me think of that for some reason. But it's Scoop. Yes. Scoop. Okay. What term refers to a journalist who reports from a remote location? Editor, correspondent, anchor, source. Okay. Out of those, I believe it's called a correspondent. You see. That's right. Correspondent. Next question. What is considered the oldest form of mass media? Radio, newspapers, television, telegraph. The oldest form of mass media out of these. I would think these were around before all the other three. I would think it would be newspapers. Yeah. While the book is the oldest medium, credit for the oldest mass medium goes to the newspaper. She found some of her treats that was here from the other day, laying there still. Oh no, that's your bowl. I see. Her bowl's on the table. That's what she's eating. Okay. Which of these awards honors the work of journalists? Grammy Awards, Emmy Awards, Pulitzer Prize, Academy Awards. I've heard this, you know, term used for writers or journalists. Pulitzer Prize. The Pulitzer Prize are 23 annual awards given by Columbia University in New York City for achievements in the United States in journalism, arts, and letters. Letters? What magazine is known for its list of 100 most influential people? National Geographic, Reader's Digest, Cosmopolitan, Time. Does anybody read magazines anymore? We were getting a recipe magazine, All Recipes or something like that. I don't know, it's so easy to look them up anymore. You know, it's not really used to have, I mean, I've got cookbooks, but I use it more on the internet than I do anything anymore to look up stuff. You can do a search so easy instead of looking through all these books trying to find it. Okay, so what magazine? That's Time magazine. That's right, Time magazine. Which First Lady wrote the newspaper column called My Day? Barbara Bush, Eleanor Roosevelt, Betty Ford, Lady Bird Johnson. I don't know this one. I don't know, but it seems like I've heard something about it before, but I don't remember. My first thought was out of these, Barbara Bush, Betty Ford, Eleanor Roosevelt, Lady Bird Johnson. My first thought was Eleanor Roosevelt. Yeah, that's right. So I did remember right. My Day was a newspaper column written by First Lady of the United States, Eleanor Roosevelt, 6 days a week from December 1, 1935 to September 26, 1962. Boy, she stuck with it, didn't she? Wow. 6 days a week, too. Who invented the printing press? I wonder if they have a book of those. Thomas J. Barrett, Johannes Gutenberg, Edward Bernays, Ottmar Mergenthaler. That's as close as I can get to it. Mergenthaler. I know the answer, and it's Johann Gutenberg. Made the first Bible, I think, was the first thing that he printed. Not the first Bible, but he printed the Bible out. You know, like translated. What nickname was given to sensationalist newspaper stories in the 1890s? Yellow journalism, tabloid tales, scandal sheets, penny press. Sensational newspaper stories in the 1890s. What did they call them? Nickname? I want to say scandal sheets. No, it's weird. Yellow journalism? Okay, that's the answer. Yellow journalism. Yellow journalism was a style of newspaper reporting that emphasized sensationalism over facts. Oh, sounds like those magazines. What was it, the Globe or something like that, and all those others. Which newspaper was founded by Alexander Hamilton in 1801? I don't really know. USA Today, Chicago Tribune, the New York Post, the Washington Post. Out of these, I want to say the New York Post. Yes. And that's the last one. Always a voice of strong opinion since Alexander Hamilton founded it in 1801. The New York Post has been sustained by some of the great names in American journalists to become the oldest daily newspaper. Okay, yeah, so I got 9 right today and 1 wrong. I learned something from that one that was wrong, and I enjoyed the rest. So I hope you did too. We just do this for fun. And if you enjoyed Trivia Time and Morning Coffee Break, please press that like button. Also subscribe if you haven't already, and share this out, and hit that so you get all my videos as soon as they come out. Thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you have a great morning and a great day. Check out the great, healthy Aldi haul later on. Bye, everyone, and God bless.